Canada's Spousal Open Work Permit full list of eligible occupations and how to apply. The Canadian government has released an updated list of TER2 and TER3 occupations that qualify for the Canada Spousal Open Work Permit, SOWP. This policy update impacts spouses of foreign workers in Canada, ensuring they meet new eligibility requirements to obtain a work permit. On January 14, Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, announced a significant policy shift for SOWP eligibility. Spouses of foreign workers will now only qualify if the foreign worker is employed in 1. A TER0 occupation, 2. A TER1 occupation, or 3. Only few eligible TER2 and TER3 occupations. Additionally, for a spouse or partner to qualify under the new rules, the foreign worker must have at least 16 months remaining on their work permit at the time of the SOWP application. These changes, which took effect on January 21, do not affect previously approved valid work permits or their eligible renewals. Prior to this update, spouses could apply for SOWPs regardless of the foreign worker's occupation. TER, which stands for Training, Education, Experience and Responsibilities, is a classification system under Canada's National Occupation Classification, NOC. It categorizes occupations by skill level, with TER0 being the highest and TER5 being the lowest. Full list of eligible TER2 and TER3 occupations for SOWPs. Below is a detailed list of occupations classified under TER2 and TER3 that remain eligible for spousal open work permits. Here's the separated list format for the provided tables. NOC Group 22. Technical occupations related to natural and applied sciences 1. Aircraft instrument, electrical and avionics mechanics, technicians and inspectors. NOC Code 22313-2. Industrial instrument technicians and mechanics. NOC Code 22312-3. Electronic service technicians, household and business equipment. NOC Code 22311-4. Electrical and electronics engineering technologists and technicians. NOC Code 22310-5. Construction estimators. NOC Code 22303-6. Industrial engineering and manufacturing technologists and technicians. NOC Code 22302-7. Mechanical engineering technologists and technicians. NOC Code 22301. 8. Civil engineering technologists and technicians. NOC Code 22309. Construction inspectors. NOC Code 22233-10. Occupational health and safety specialists. NOC Code 22232-11. Engineering inspectors and regulatory officers. NOC Code 22231-12. Non-destructive testers and inspectors. NOC Code 22230-13. Information systems testing technicians. NOC Code 22222-14. User support technicians. NOC Code 22221-15. Computer network and web technicians. NOC Code 22216. Technical occupations in geomatics and meteorology. NOC Code 22214-17. Land survey technologists and technicians. NOC Code 22213-18. Drafting technologists and technicians. NOC Code 22212-19. Industrial designers. NOC Code 22211-20. Architectural technologists and technicians. NOC code 22210-21. Landscape and horticulture technicians and specialists, NOC code 22114-22. Conservation and fishery officers, NOC code 22113-23. Forestry technologists and technicians, NOC code 22112-24. Agricultural and fish products inspectors, NOC code 22111-25. Biological technologists and technicians, NOC code 22110-26. Geological and mineral technologists and technicians, NOC code 22101-27. Chemical technologists and technicians, NOC code 22100. NOC Group 32, Technical Occupations in Health 1. Opticians, NOC code 32102. Licensed Practical Nurses, NOC code 32113. Paramedical Occupations, NOC code 32124. Respiratory Therapists, Clinical Perfusionists and Cardiopulmonary Technologists, NOC code 32103-5. Animal Health Technologists and Veterinary Technicians, NOC code 32104-6. Other Technical Occupations in Therapy and Assessment, NOC code 32109-7. Denturists, NOC code 32110-8. Dental Hygienists and Dental Therapists, NOC code 32111-9. Dental Technologists and Technicians, NOC code 32112-10. Medical Laboratory Technologists, NOC code 32120-11. Medical Radiation Technologists, NOC code 32121-12. Medical Sonographers, NOC code 32122-13. Cardiology Technologists and Electrophysiological Diagnostic Technologists, NOC code 32123-14. Pharmacy Technicians, NOC code 32124-15. Other Medical Technologists and Technicians, NOC code 32129-16. Traditional Chinese Medicine Practitioners and Acupuncturists, NOC code 32217. Massage Therapists, NOC code 32201-18. Other Practitioners of Natural Healing, NOC code 32209. NOC Group 42, Frontline Public Protection Services and Paraprofessional Occupations in Legal, Social, Community, Education Services. 1. Specialized Members of the Canadian Armed Forces, NOC code 42102-2. Early Childhood Educators and Assistants, NOC code 42202. NOC Group 72, Technical Trades and Transportation Officers and Controllers 1. Contractors and Supervisors, Machining, Metal Forming, Shaping and Erecting Trades and Related Occupations, NOC code 72010-2. Contractors and Supervisors, Electrical Trades and Telecommunications Occupations, NOC code 72011-3. Contractors and Supervisors, Pipe Fitting Trades, NOC code 72012-4. Contractors and Supervisors, Carpentry Trades, NOC code 72013. 5. Contractors and Supervisors, Other Construction Trades, Installers, Repairers and Services, NOC code 72014-6. Contractors and Supervisors, Mechanic Trades, NOC code 72027. contractors and supervisors, heavy equipment operator crews. NOC code 72021. 8. Supervisors, printing and related occupations. NOC code 72022. 9. Supervisors, railway transport operations. NOC code 72023. 10. Supervisors, motor transport and other ground transit operators. NOC code 72024. 11. Supervisors, mail and message distribution occupations. NOC code 72025. 12. Machinists and machining and tooling inspectors. NOC code 72113. Tool and die makers. NOC code 72114. Sheet metal workers. NOC code 72102. Boiler makers. NOC code 72103. Structural metal and platework fabricators and fitters. NOC code 72104. 17. Ironworkers. NOC code 72105. 18. Welders and related machine operators. NOC code 72106. 19. Electricians, except industrial and power system. NOC code 72220. Industrial electricians. NOC code 72221. Power system electricians. NOC code 72202. NOC Group 33. Assisting occupations in support of health services. 1. Dental assistants and dental laboratory assistants. NOC 33102. Medical laboratory assistants and related technical occupations. NOC 33113. Nurse aides, orderlies, and patient service associates. NOC 33102. Pharmacy technical assistants and pharmacy assistants. NOC 33103. Other assisting occupations in support of health services. NOC 33109. NOC Group 43. Assisting occupations in education and legal, public protection. 1. Elementary and secondary school teacher assistants. NOC 43102. Operations members of the Canadian Armed Forces. NOC 43204. NOC Group 53. Occupations in art, culture, and sport. 1. Athletes. NOC 53202. Coaches. NOC 53201. NOC Group 73. General trades. 1. Concrete finishers. NOC 73102. Tile setters. NOC 73113. Plasterers, drywall installers and finishers and lavers. NOC 73102. 4. Roofers and shinglers. NOC 73110. 5. Glaziers. NOC 73111. 6. Painters and decorators, except interior decorators. NOC 73112. 7. Floor covering installers. NOC 73113. 8. Residential and commercial installers and services. NOC 73209. General building maintenance workers and building superintendents. NOC 73210. Pest controllers and fumigators. NOC 73202. 11. Other repairers and services. NOC 73209. 12. Transport truck drivers. NOC 73313. Bus drivers, subway operators, and other transit operators. NOC 73314. Railway and yard locomotive engineers. NOC 73,310-15. Railway conductors and brakemen/women, NOC 73,311-16. Heavy equipment operators, NOC 73,417. Printing press operators, NOC 73,418. Drillers and blasters, surface mining, quarrying, and construction, NOC 73,402. NOC Group 82, supervisory roles in natural resources 1. Supervisors, logging and forestry, NOC 82,010-2. Supervisors, mining and quarrying, NOC 82,023. Contractors and supervisors, oil and gas drilling and services, NOC 82,021-4. Agricultural service contractors and farm supervisors, NOC 82,035. Contractors and supervisors, landscaping, grounds maintenance, and horticulture services, NOC 82,031. NOC Group 83, occupations in natural resources and related production 1. Underground production and development miners, NOC 83,102. Oil and gas well drillers, services, testers, and related workers, NOC 83,113. Logging machinery operators, NOC 83,110-4. Fishing masters and officers, NOC 83,125. Fishermen/women, NOC 83,121. Steps to apply for a spousal open work permit. To apply for a SOWP, follow these steps. 1. Visit the IRCC eligibility questionnaire. Complete the questionnaire to receive a personalized document checklist. Depending on your situation, whether the spouse is applying from inside or outside Canada. The answers may vary. 2. Collect necessary documents. Proof of relationship to the principal applicant. Evidence of the principal applicant's employment in an eligible TER level occupation. Proof that the principal applicant's work permit is valid for at least 16 months. 3. Submit the application online. Log into your IRCC secure account. Upload all required documents and pay the applicable fees. 4. Await decision. Processing times may vary depending on the applicant's location and other factors. How to find your NOC code. The job title provided by your employer might not match the NOC classification. Instead, match your job duties and responsibilities with those listed under the NOC to determine your eligibility. For most immigration purposes, you must fulfill all duties outlined in the lead statement and at least 51% of the main duties. What happens if my spouse's occupation does not qualify under the updated list? Unfortunately, spouses of foreign workers in ineligible occupations cannot apply for a SOWP under the new rules. Are previously approved SOWPs still valid? Yes, valid work permits issued before January 21 remain unaffected. Can I apply for a SOWP from outside Canada? Yes, applicants outside Canada can submit their application, provided they meet all requirements. Are there any fees for applying for a SOWP? Yes, application fees apply. Check the IRCC website for the latest fee details. How long does it take to process a SOWP? Processing times depend on the applicant's location and workload at IRCC offices.